Browns and the Bengals, baby. Battle of Ohio.
It's week 16 of the National Football League, and the spotlight is on Nick Chubb. He's the NFL's ultimate red zone back and your leader in rushing touchdowns. It's the Browns and the Bengals on Thursday night primetime.
It's a brisk night in the Midwest, but we've got football at Paycor Stadium in the Queens.
Fister lighted up with Watson.
They come in playing pretty good football. Winners of 4 of their last 6 games.
And the offense last week, they had things humming. If you're a defensive player, you may get overshadowed a little bit, but you're really buoyed by what your offense is doing.
And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. So here come the Browns for their first drive on offense. Leading him out is their quarterback, the former 12th overall pick. Some refer to him as the natural Deshaun Watson.
And for how good he is throwing the ball, it's his running that makes him so dangerous. He had a couple of touchdowns on the ground in last week's game, so we'll see what they dial up for him for this one.
Second down and a yard. First carry for Nick Chubb. Runs over it. And Chubb going to push forward and pick up the Browns' first down as he's up to the 40-yard line. Another fine carry from the NFL's rushing leader, and quarterbacks typically dominating the MVP balloting, but I think you got to give this guy serious consideration, don't you?
I agree totally. I mean, he's leading the league in rushing, and let's face it, partner, the running back renaissance in the NFL, it's real, and it's really helping teams along the way. He's a prime example. Got to give him strong consideration for MVP talk.
So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 at the 47, eluding the pressure right. Throws it on the move, but can't connect as that falls incomplete. Now a 2nd and 10. Now Watson. Flushed out right. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals 23. Turns out to be a great idea to tuck that one. Good for 24 yards. Nyheim Hines, his first carry. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. Nyheim Hines hitting double digits with his 10th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Browns put the Knights' first points on the board as they take the early lead. Extra point by York is up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. The Bengals make their way out on offense for the first time, led by their 5th-year quarterback out of LSU, Joe Burrow.
We both know it's a league where they seemingly throw the ball in just about every play. But watching him perform last week where he threw 3 touchdown passes still caught my eye in a big way.
Still kind of
Where's that defense, baby?
Passes, isn't it? And for his efforts
Yo,
this week,
pal.
AFC Offensive Player of the Week.
I can't wait to see what he does this week.
A look there at the numbers last week for Moss. 13 carries, 93 yards.
And now that he's playing a Thursday night game short week, you know he spent a lot of time in the trainer's room in the cold tub trying to get his legs back for this game.
Giving 6 yards here as he stopped near the 35 at the 34. Well, this defense for the Browns, they were terrific last week in the victory over Kansas City.
And I don't know what the actual percentages are, and I don't know the analytics when you create 5 turnovers or takeaways in a game. But coaches always say, when you create a number, your chances of winning probably up over 98%. I haven't seen that number quantified, but I believe them.
Charles, Thursday night game, I think a lot of teams probably say shrink the playbook somewhat. Is that correct?
I think you're right about that because you just don't have the amount of time that you have in a normal week to put in a full playbook. So, as you said, you shrink the playbook.
Joe Burrow moving the ball. Joe Burrow getting sacked.
Coming off the last game to play on a Thursday night, guys have a little extra pep in their step. You go to them early and often.
Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. He's going to find and complete it to one.
Oh, my God.
Jamar Chase. And he'll take this into the end zone. Now, hold on here. We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about.
We'll take it.
Ouch. Could have been a game-tying touchdown. They'll have to hold on that at least for now.
That was a sweet play, though. I didn't even know that was on the game.
Can they let the sting subside and come back and get it done?
Here's Burrow. And I think the ball's out. And this is
there we go.
By the Browns. And they take over. They'll set up shop at the 46-yard line. Here's Hines. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Well, these two teams met in Cleveland earlier in the year with the Browns coming out on top. So a win here in Cincinnati would give them the season sweep 2-zip.
Now it's Watson escaping the pressure right. And he's got this down to the 35.
Watson.
Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter. On first down, they'll run with Chubb. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up. A check on the numbers for Chubb from a week ago. Pretty good as he found himself in the end zone on 2 separate occasions.
And those are the most important numbers because no matter what you pile up prior to the goal line, getting in is all that matters. Putting those numbers up on the board, and they love them when they're 6s.
Watson taking hits. Just slid.
And mark him at the 5. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down.
Watch me to the left. Pull the computer.
Back to throw, Watson. And he's got it. And just shy of the goal line as he's out of bounds right at the 1. 2nd and goal from the 1. Watson now to throw. Njoku pulls this one in. He's got it for a Cleveland touchdown. A great play there with touchdown number 12 on the year. And the Browns are off to a 13-0 first quarter lead. Extra point by York is up and good. And it's now 14-0. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Oh, a good return up past the 30. And able to return this one all the way out to the other side of the field across the 50.
The Bengals offense led by their running back headed out for the 2nd possession. And as we check out the NFL leaders in rushing touchdowns coming into the weekend, see a familiar name there near the top of the leaderboard, currently 2nd in that category.
2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
You look at this Browns defense.
They find themselves just a couple of spots outside of the top 10 defending the pass, number 12 in the league.
And when you're getting
some zone, Joe Burrow.
Offense in the NFL, it does not matter where you rank defensively because you got your hands full. You don't know what you're going to face, but you know that that's a strong unit that you're getting ready for.
4 yards on the pickup there as it'll leave them with a 3rd and about 4 more for a first. Burrow looking to pass. And he coughed it up. And this is picked up by the Browns. And they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line.
Watson and the Browns now with a 1st and 10.
At their 38.
They'll start things off with a handoff to Chubb.
And showcasing those strong legs on that run. Getting through 1 tackle. Now she winds up getting 8 there.
2nd and a couple.
They run it again with Chubb. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40.
44 yards rushing for him now, and he's carried the ball just 5 times.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Off-tackle run here for Nick Chubb.
He's got it to about the 40.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
So the completion good for 7 there. And 3rd and 1 now. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. Here's Watson. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. They run with Hines. And he'll be taken down here as it will take us to the end of the first quarter. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. The start of the second quarter, and it's the Browns in control of the football as they've got it with a 2nd down and 2 coming up. Now it's Hines. Shoves him aside. And he's in. Touchdown, Browns.
Vultured. That helps no one.
Number 2 in the game, and now 11 on the year. And the Browns have moved out in front by 3 touchdowns. Extra point by York is up and good. And that makes the score 21-0. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line. The Bengals
Burrow's on fire.
Getting set for this next drive. And the numbers will show he's been one of the most productive QBs in the league all season long. Right up there among the leaders in passing yardage. He'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. The catch and run there, good for 16 and a first. They're passing here. Joe Burrow. That's taken in by Higgins. Now the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. From the 41, here's 2nd down and 2. Chase, the motion man right. Burrow will throw. Throw right side, going to be complete to Moss. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. They'll come up now 3rd and 3. Here we go. Now it's Burrow. He'll swing this out to Moss. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37. At 5 yards on the play there as the drive will continue. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Now Burrow. Renfro bringing it in over the middle.
Come on.
Down, but not before they're inside the 25. The Bengals passing game finding a rhythm. They've got another first.
Sack, Joe.
Again, it's Burrow. And this will be well too low for him to bring in. It's incomplete.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game. It has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another first down.
That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. They'll try and run for this with Moss. And he picks up the first as he's able to take it down to the 7-yard line. A strong 8 yards will keep this drive rolling. Here we go. Now it's Burrow. This will be caught at about the 6. 3 yards is the gain that time. 2nd and goal. He'll look to throw. And he's going to go down. Sacked right around the 17. Devin Bush driving in and picking up the sack. The offense on 3rd down, they've been good. 3 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and goal. Flag comes in. This might be a free play. This is caught.
Offside. Defense.
And that one was relatively easy to see. I noticed that from up here.
Yeah, it doesn't take a whole lot, does it? Sometimes you get multiples. What I always love on these offsides is when each side points at the other. Hey, you did it. No, you did it. They deciphered that one correctly.
3rd and goal. Burrow. Flush to his right.
Oh, my.
He'll take this into the end zone for a Bengal TD. Joe Burrow. A 12-yard touchdown run. And the Bengals are able to cut into that deficit. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And they'll cut the lead to 21-7. So that one a long 11-play drive. And it was Joe Burrow who took it himself for the touchdown run. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. And he's all the way up across the 40 and down at the 42. Great return. The Cleveland offense ready to go. As mentioned, this one of the hottest teams in the NFL, riding that winning streak into this one. But now playing here on Thursday night, do you think that this helps or hurts their momentum?
Well, ordinarily, I'd say it hurts the momentum because now you get that short week. But when a team's playing as well as they are, it actually allows them to down focus and only worry about themselves and less about their opponent. So when you're playing well, you just worry about the things you're doing well and let the opponent deal with it.
The Chief.
And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Here's Watson.
Back Grady.
Well, the free safety roaming into position almost had it, but it's 2nd down. They go up the middle with Chubb. And he's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4.
That 2nd down play call was not to pick up the 1st down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable 3rd down because they had incompletion on 1st down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
Breaks through the contact. And he'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark it down at the 9. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a 1st down. This is Hines. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown.
Vultured another one. That helps no one.
On his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Browns are able to widen their advantage. Extra point by York is up and good. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. Cincinnati's offense coming back here onto the field. They're down 3 touchdowns to this point, needing to put something together as they have it 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Throw left side complete to Chase. It'll go down as a gain of 6, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
He decided to run a hitch route. It really helps to have a guy who can turn it loose. And, boy, he rifled one in there on that one. Not much run after catch, but it worked really well.
They'll go up the middle here with Moss. And the hole closes quickly there. He gets maybe a couple up to the 38. But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
They'll go to the air here on 3rd and 2. And that's knocked away and incomplete.
And that's a nice job there because you've got to play the ball, not the man when in coverage. That'll keep you away from a lot of needless penalties, and he's able to knock that one away.
And he was called on 3 times in the win last week as his first one here's away. Hines now on the return. So a change of possession here on the punt. And the Browns will take over with a 1st and 10 deep in their own territory.
Cool.
Browns offense and their star running back Nick Chubb getting set to take over once more. And as a play caller, when you've got a guy who's running,
Jesus, held it too long.
He's had big hole after big hole to run through in this first half. Here's 2nd and 10.
The Chief.
Watson. And he knocks it away, and it falls incomplete.
Well, they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after the last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first 2 throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play on the 3rd down.
God, we have to punt. We're going for it.
That ball nearly intercepted, but he could not hang on. Oh, pick there certainly would have been nice. Instead, at least it'll be 4th down.
That might be the 3rd down stop that they needed because they've had a lot of trouble slowing down this offense in the first half. This might be their opportunity to get off the field.
That is
cool.
caught.
Gone.
He's got the 1st down and more than that. Now he's loose down the left sideline. And he will step out of bounds all the way down inside the 40. 4th down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. To throw is Watson. Got his man complete over the middle. That's more. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards, and it's 2nd down.
Judy.
Now Watson. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. So the pass incomplete in the end zone, but the flag comes out for interference.
And now you're set up right on the doorstep of the goal line. 1 yard away changes what your play calls are going to be.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown.
What the hell was that?
Deshaun Watson taking it in from a yard out. And the Browns continue to pull away here in this first half. Extra point by York is up and good. And a rout is on here in this first half. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Still fighting. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. In motion goes the tight end. Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. And he lost the football. And this ball recovered by the offense. But remember, they cannot advance it here in the final 2 minutes of the half. So this will be blown dead. And it'll come back to the spot of the fumble. Here's Burrow. That's good. And now the ball's out. Fumble near midfield. And this is picked up by the Browns. And the possession is theirs at their own 43-yard line.
Try a screen.
Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 43. Following the fumble recovery, Watson. They'll try and set up the screen to Hines.
And a really nice play call there to start the drive, especially if you're a team that has a little bit of a reputation for throwing it downfield. You come out and you think maybe you can catch them off guard a little
Judy.
bit. They did. Little screen pass, backdoored them, and that time worked well for a solid gain.
Eluding the pressure right. Nice little juke. And he's got this down to the 35. Deshaun Watson, so multi-dimensional, able to scramble for the first. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. This short pass into the hands of Njoku. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds.
Look at that clock
15 yards
management.
last play and 15 yards here this go-around. Watson now to throw. He throws there, incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. 2 yards still to go. Third down now. A shotgun snap for Watson. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And the Browns are going to have first and goal coming up as they're able to convert there on 3rd and 2. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal. Toward the pylon, caught. Touchdown, Browns. David Njoku with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Browns will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. So that drives 7 plays in length. And it's capped off by the Browns touchdown. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. Now the Bengal offense going to see the ball one more time in this first half. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. The Bengals going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1. And that is incomplete. 16 seconds now on the clock. 2nd and 10. Burrow looking to pass. He's going to find and complete it to Renfro. Now the Bengals going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward.
11 empty.
They're passing here, Joe Burrow.
Oh my God, is Joe Burrow Superman?
And that'll be incomplete with just 6 seconds left on the clock. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Final play of the half for Burrow and company. He's going to take a shot at the end zone.
He'll catch it.
And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. So we come upon. All right, we'll bypass the halftime show in favor of returning to this late season game with the teams coming back from the locker rooms here a bit early. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth ready for quarter number 3.
This whole team's got people that the Browns already cut on it. It's got Watson, Cooper.
Back underway. Now a hit and a loose football. The home team's offense and their quarterback headed out for this next possession. And it's been a rough night at the office for him. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And they have a mountainous deficit looming in front of them. It was really, Charles, a disaster of a first half. So where do they go from here?
Well, first thing they have to remember is that what's done is done, and there's no...
Puts it on the carpet, it's out. And this is
Miles, baby.
And his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line. And they came out of the locker trailing. Not a good way to start this second half with their first drive.
Can't imagine that the discussion at halftime encompassed this at all. In fact, I'm sure they talked about, okay,
Nice.
wipe the slate
Die
clean.
for it, baby. Woo!
Touchdown, Cleveland. Nyheim Hines, 34 yards. And the Browns are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point by York is up and good. And the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
Booming in you, booming in you, booming in your Jeep.
And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. The Bengals drive about to get going.
Well, this has been a tough one for them, Charles. They've struggled really on both sides of the football. And one thing that's really plagued them, the turnovers. They've had issues keeping the football in their possession.
And every game that's ever been played, all coaches talk about taking care of the football and limiting turnovers. And in this one, after we saw that first turnover, we worried that things would snowball, and it certainly did, especially on the scoreboard.
Out of the gun, it's Burrow. And he will not make it back to the line of scrimmage as he's going to be taken down. The linebacker, Jordan Hicks, flying in there for the sack. From the shotgun, Joe Burrow. He's going to get this one in. Now the ball comes loose. And this is picked up by the Browns. And now off to the races down the right side. And he's into the end zone. It's a fumble return for a Browns TD. York on now for the extra point. And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter. So not only the cough up, but then the pickup on the other side, the scoop, and the score the other way. The fumble return for a touchdown. Sheds off the tackle. A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. The Bengal offense on their way out as we look at the playoff race in the AFC. And for them right now, not a done deal. They are holding down one of the final 3 wild card spots with 2 weeks to go. But, there are others, Charles, kind of nipping at their heels a bit.
And, Brandon, it's always worth keeping in mind, and I have to keep writing it down for myself. Remember, it's 7 teams in each conference now making the playoffs. So that brings more important games to the end of the season. So, in theory, more teams alive for a postseason berth later in the year. And there's another stop. One of the league's best defenses is certainly bringing it again this week.
Now it's Burrow. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Well, they certainly aren't letting up today, partner, because they've forced big turnovers already, and it's been incredibly tough for them to get yards against, let alone put points up on the board.
The Bengals bring out their punter now as he'll kick it away for the second time. And this returnable for Hines. That'll be put in the books as a 53-yard punt. And the Browns will take over 1st and 10.
Chubb time, baby.
The Browns drive about to get started.
Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the now they'll try to duplicate.
There's some game stats. Oh.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. Nick Chubb becoming just the second player with 30 touchdowns in a single year. And the Browns get another third-quarter touchdown to add on to that lead. The Browns kicking team out there now as they'll send this one away. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. Cincinnati now ready to take the field. And Charles, a very uninspired effort the last time we saw them out there. It was a quick 3-and-out, then they punted the football.
Yeah, and you never want to get stopped so soundly during a series, but what would be even worse now is letting it happen again right here. They've got to get going.
Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
We're just looking at the scoreboard and where we're at in the third quarter. I don't know that it's going to matter much at this point, CD, but these small runs on the ground, they're not going to get it done.
No, they're not, and right now, the guys stopping the run have been superior in this ball game, giving them no openings, no seams, and now they've got this game well in hand.
This one incomplete and over everybody. Looked like a clear throwaway, but the officials, they're going to say there's a receiver over there in the area, so no flags, and it's 3rd down.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow.
He's got his target. That's complete.
And he'll go out of bounds, it looks like, right at the 40.
They'll run on first down with Moss. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. And the linebacker, Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah, on the tackle. Burrow will throw. Quick slant caught by Chase. They'll give him 4 yards there. And now 3rd down and 6 to go. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. They'll send the tight end in motion left.
They're going to throw it to Chase again.
Now Burrow. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have a Bengals first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Inside 4 minutes to go, 3rd quarter.
Here we go. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Here we go.
Now it's Burrow. He finds his man, complete. That's Moss. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Cincinnati Bengals. 1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Again, it's Burrow. He's into space past the 25 and down to the 19-yard line. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down. Again, he'll drop to throw. The open man here, Renfro. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. 2 yards to go.
Come on, I can't stop a nosebleed.
They'll look to throw again. Back. Oh, he put it on the carpet, a fumble.
Yeah, buddy.
It looks like one of the DBs has it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. And now before this first down play, we're going to get a timeout here. It's just their first, so 2 remaining. As they
Get Nick some touches here, baby. He's on fire.
They start on the ground with Nick Chubb. And a productive gain out to the 14 after starting at the 7. It's a gain of 7. Now 2nd and 3. And again, it's Chubb. Call it a gain of 3, but not enough to move the sticks. It'll be 3rd and about a foot or 2. Here's Watson. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have a Browns first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. And Chubb will try the middle here. Fighting through. Shoves him away. He does it one more time. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. 180 yards rushing for him in this one, and he is drawing ever closer to a 2,000-yard season. They run again on first down, Chubb. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Add this game to the last one, and they move the ball over 50 yards in 2 plays. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. Up the middle, it's Chubb. Powers past him at the 5. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. And he continues to rack up the yardage on the ground. That last run going to move him over 200 yards rushing now in this game alone. Here's 2nd and 2 now from the 3. Chubb on the counter. He got maybe a half yard at most, but officially they'll be left with a 3rd and 2. They're trying to keep the drive going. This will be play number 8. It's 3rd and 2. Watson able to get away. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. Deshaun Watson, a 3-yard touchdown run. And the Browns go coast to coast and finish the drive off with 6 points. Extra point by York is up and good. And the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. Now the Cincinnati offense ready to see what they can do here.
Well, it's a game that they would rather probably forget about, at least to this point, Charles. And one reason is turnovers. The turnover on the last drive, they had the issue in the first half as well, and that's really, unfortunately for them, helped to put this game out of reach.
And you know they won't admit it to themselves, but we know that winning the game is pretty much out of the picture now. So their bottom line is, how do they play a clean game the rest of this one, right? Take care of the football, no more turnovers, and see how that works.
It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down.
I think it's pretty evident. We can say what a difference a week makes. Last week, he ran pretty much wild, didn't he? Did pretty much what he wanted to do. But this one, they've stopped him cold. That, to me, that's good scouting and even better.
And it's a fumble. Oh, one of the linebackers has got it. They find some open field here. And they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line. Always costly to cough up that football. These defenders, they become so
Chubb's still on fire, baby.
Yeah, it's amazing that there aren't more fumbles caused, because now, if you're an offensive player, you get ball security drills every single day. It's really not out of line to think you should take the ball to bed with you and just hold on to it. But the bottom line...
Back now in Cincinnati. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the 4th quarter. A very one-sided affair.
2nd down, here's Chubb again.
Oh, a solid stiff arm and some open field. And he is out of bounds inside the 30.
Chubb, the workhorse.
Now Chubb running right. They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6.
From the 20, here's 2nd and 5.
Give him the ball. Give him the ball. We need him to score so he can break the record.
Handoff comes to Chubb. And he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18. Well, he got half of what he needed there, 2 yards. And it'll bring up a 3rd and 2 more. Now it's Watson. That is caught. Touchdown. David Njoku. An 18-yard touchdown grab.
And the Browns extend their 4th quarter lead, and they are closing in now on a 14-win campaign. Extra point by York is up and good.
And this one was over a while ago as they just...
The reason there's a loss is it didn't save once. So I had to replay the game. I did it on a sim, and it lost. So my perfect season's over. If you look, it's 13-1. When I replayed, I simulated it, and they lost, which I don't know, pissed me off.
Has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And, partner, they do have some good news, though.
And he fumbled it. It's on the ground. And this is picked up by the Browns. And they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line.
All right, you've had to put up with me in this booth. I'm going to try and be simple this time and succinct. It simply has not been their night.
No, I think that fumble's kind of indicative of how this whole evening's gone, isn't it?
Without a doubt. I mean, they've tried, but nothing is ever really taken throughout the game. That's why they're down so big.
From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd and 6.
A give. This is Chubb. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped.
My, oh my, 237 yards rushing now for the NFL leader coming into this ball game.
A run for Nick Chubb. And he's only going to get a yard from the 20 to the 19.
Brandon, I've got to think
don't want to be predictable here.
On its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
Truck.
Chubb. And a nice job to break free of one tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after. The lone man in the backfield here is
Truck.
Chubb on 2nd and goal.
Forgot the truck last play.
They'll give it to him again. And he's in for the score.
It's the record.
His spectacular season continues as he ties the NFL touchdown record.
He is phenomenal.
So they brought the extra bulk in down on the 1-yard line, and they're able to push this one across.
Yeah, I can just see your face right now because I know we're mind melding on this one. Coach Madden would love this. Power football, hat on a hat, chest to chest, driving forward, touchdown.
Extra point by York is up and good. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30. Now the Cincinnati offense ready to see what they can do here. Now they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10.
Press these fools.
Here's Burrow. Looking for Higgins, but it is
Whoa, what?
picked up by Denzel Ward. And he's able to get it back here to the 43-yard line.
First play I call man, Ward.
They've been sharp on
Pick.
both sides of the ball, Charles, but that interception means that this defense very well keep them down to single digits.
Chubb's going to break the record on this one.
And that's certainly something to smile about, isn't it, partner, if you're on defense? Because your goal every game is to pitch a shutout. But you and I both know that's pretty unrealistic. But to hold a team below double figures in a game, in an NFL game, that's certainly
He's a
something to take
workhorse.
pride in.
Second down, here's Chubb again. And he gets it down to the 32. That one a first down pickup of 8. Now Chubb. And he's going to take this one down to the 25. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
Give him that record, baby. Give him that record.
They run it again with Chubb. Give him a yard on the right. That's going to set up a 3rd down and 2. Back to throw, Watson. Open man, that's Cooper. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Come on, Chubb.
They'll run with Chubb. And he's going to ball his way down to about the 1-yard line. That's a gain of 7, and will leave them with 2nd and goal coming up.
That's a great run right there on 1st down. Didn't quite get into the end zone, but now you've set yourself up for at least 2, maybe 3 more shots from close range.
Are you kidding me?
Able to get in. They stop him at the line of scrimmage. They hold him again, and now all of a sudden it's 3rd and goal at the 1. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Browns in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They've got it 3rd and goal here as they try to finish off their victory.
Come on, Chubb. Oh, he's off fire.
They'll give it to Chubb, and they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. So the 2nd down run didn't work. They run it again on 3rd down and get in. I wasn't sure if they might pass it, Charles. We know that they like to mix it up down here around the goal line.
Yeah, almost felt like the offensive line said, forget mixing it up. Let's call our favorite running play over our best blockers, and let's get this one in.
York now for the extra point. Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. So that drive in total 8 plays. And Nick Chubb the one to finish it off as he does so with a touchdown run.
And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. Cincinnati now ready to take the field.
Cover 2, baby. Pick 6.
Window dressing at this point. I mean, the best they can do is end the game with a nice drive to maybe build some momentum to move forward into their next contest.
Yeah, without.
Oh, what a read on the outside as it's
I had it.
picked off by Martin Emerson. And he'll get this back to the 32-yard line. Well, this game was already decided, Charles, let's be honest, but now another feather in the cap of this defense.
Should have taken house that one, I guess.
Second time.
You're right about that. Things have been going pretty well for them, to put it mildly, but they're still out there hunting for big plays and get another one right there.
It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down. They run. Chubb. And he was able to shed one tackle but could not get away from there.
I like it. I like the call. Still an opportunity to run the football and chew up a little more time off the clock.
Here's Watson.
Dude.
Here's one, but incomplete. Well, their passing attack, even though that one was incomplete, has been really sharp in this one. It's resulted in a lot of touchdowns, and it looks like they're not going to stop throwing the football until the very end of this one.
Well, that will certainly make everyone involved on offense pretty happy because that gives them all a chance to pad their stats a bit. But as far as the actual need, you and I both know they can just run this clock out because this one, it was over a long time ago.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a first down.
And cue the applause, and there it is for him, the mark he's been aiming for all season long. 1,000 yards. Just the third quarterback to reach that milestone, joining Lamar Jackson and Michael Vick. That's a season's worth of work.
There we go, baby.
And a huge
Good game.
to get him the touches
Ball game.
needed to make that happen. Congratulations.
Well, fans usually love to see scoring, and there was no shortage of it today. What a dominant showing from an offense that was truly playing at an elite level in this contest.
Partner, this game was over a long time ago, and you noticed they did not want to slow down anything. Absolutely a dream scenario for everyone on that offense, and they took advantage of every second. Guaranteed popcorn for everyone in their film session.
So for the Browns, it's another win for them, and you wonder if they want a redo on that one loss as they sit now at 14-1. And they'll get a few extra days to get ready for next week. Meanwhile, for the Bengals, it's a tough blow to their playoff aspirations as they drop to 9-6. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves.
This player's development trait is hidden. Put him in your lineup and evaluate him on the field to unlock his true potential.
Okay. See you kids next time. Thanks.